Hey guys, so I wanted to add in a video of our thinking steps for when you are solving a problem. So let me go to the thinking steps, and you're not only going to be looking at the thinking steps here, you'll also be looking at my video here in the corner. So our thinking steps. Our first thinking step is write down the division problem with the numerator on the inside and the denominator on the outside. I'm going to do it in different colors to help you out. So we're gonna do this practice with 1/3. So my 1 is in green and my 3 is going to be in blue. And we're gonna do the division problem. I know that the numerator goes on the inside, so green on the inside, blue on the outside. So my 3 goes on the outside. My problem looks like this. Our second step is to add the decimals and 3 zeros after your number on the inside, your numerator, if the numerator is smaller than the denominator, or if the denominator doesn't divide evenly into the numerator. So we start with this one. We know that 3 cannot go into 1. So what you'll do is you'll put a 0 on top, and you'll add your 3 zeros on the bottom as well as your dot on the bottom. So we know that 3 cannot go into 1, so 3 goes into 1 0 times. We'll put a 0 right there. So now we've done that one, so we need to get this 0 right here. So our third step is to do our multiples of 3. You have a number line that already did on top of this Google form that you can go to and look up your multiples of 3. So it says that you solve the problem now. The outside number is your multiple. So this is our multiple. And the inside number is what you divide. So we're doing 1 divided by 3. Your inside number should go where it fits on the number line. We know that 1 doesn't fit on this number line, so that's why we have that 0. So now we need to fit 10 on the number line. And 10 goes right in between 9 and 12. So 10 goes right here on the number line. When we do it this way, we have to remember that we can't choose the larger number. We only choose the smaller number, because we want to make sure that you remember that you can always take away from a number. You can never add extra to a number. So we can't use 12, but we can use 9. You always go to the left to solve. So we're going to the left. We're choosing 9 and 3. So 9 will go on the bottom because that's our product. You always subtract the product from your number. And then 3 will go on the top because that's the number we multiplied. 3 times 3 gave us 9. So you always put the number in red on the top, the number in blue on the bottom. So 10 minus 9 gives us 1. Our next step is to drop our 0. So I'm gonna drop my 0 right here. I get 10. I have to continue solving until I get to this last 0. So 10 goes between 9 and 12 on the number line. We choose the one to the left, so we choose 9 and 3. I know that blue goes on the bottom, red goes on the top. So minus 9, put a 3 up there. I have another 0, so I drop that down. We're at 10 again. 10 is in between the 9 and the 12. We always go to the left. So we have 9 and 3. Blue goes on the bottom. Red goes on the top. So my answer to the nearest thousands placed is going to be 0.333. I want you to remember, this is how you solve it. You can keep looking at this video as you solve your problems.